Hello, Matthew Hawkins back again with another video, and the NBA season tips off, I believe, next week. Yes, next Tuesday, or a week today, depending on when this video comes out. And here in the United Kingdom and Ireland, for the first time in 5 years, we've got a new primary broadcast partner for the association. Let's find out about it in the TV Sports News. Yes, hello, welcome to the show. I'm Matthew Hawkins, and the big news is that the NBA is once again switching broadcast partners. Which one is it going to? It left Sky Sports and it's going to TNT Sports. Yes, formerly known as BT Sport. And, well, it's a multi-year deal, and they're going to all the marquee events like the All-Star Game, the Finals, the Playoffs, the Draft, the All-Star... I said the All-Star Game, didn't I? And the brand new in-season tournament that's going to be taking place, I believe, in December. It is a multi-year deal, and it won't be the first time that NBA broadcast partner in the United States is also taking it on in the United Kingdom, because obviously ESPN did once upon a time when ESPN was on over here in the UK. But yes, a multi-year agreement that will include across the deal 250 live games. It'll be on the TNT Sports platforms and also on Discovery Plus. It will tip off with their opening night doubleheader on TNT in the United States as the Denver Nuggets start the defense of their NBA championship against the LA Lakers in a rematch of the Western Conference Finals, and then followed later by the Phoenix Suns and the Golden State Warriors. There'll be at least 9 games a week in the regular season. Like with the Sky deal previous, there'll be a lot of focus on the games at the weekend, particularly those in UK primetime hours to get more casual fans in. Obviously, all the games will air on Discovery Plus. Obviously, the ones that will air on TNT Sports size. Well, that's what I'm getting at here. And now time for the quotes. What quotes do we have for you this time? Starting with Trojan Palos, the Vice President of Sports Rights Acquisitions and Syndication for Warner Bros. Discovery Sports Europe, said, quote, "We are hugely excited to be embarking on this journey with the NBA in the UK and Ireland. Fans watching basketball on our platforms will have so much to look forward to, and we're privileged to be able to lean on the outstanding foundation of TNT's broadcasting of the NBA in the United States for over 30 years. When TNT Sports launched in July, we reaffirmed that premium rights were a priority for us, and the NBA falls squarely into that category. To have the best players in the world competing in one of the toughest and entertaining competitions in world sport is extremely exciting as we further extend our proposition in the UK and Ireland." End quotes. And from the NBA side of things, the NBA Europe and Middle Eastern Vice President of Global Media Distribution, Elsa Memi, said, quote, "We are thrilled to build on our long-standing collaboration with TNT in the US to bring live NBA games and programming to our passionate fans in the UK and Ireland. With regular weekend games in prime time, extensive coverage of our marquee events and original programming and highlights, fans will now have a new home for the NBA." End quote. So yes, obviously the gist of the deal, it is a multi-year deal, so at least be for 2 years. It should only be for 2 years, and it could be extended. It'll include coverage of their marquee events, like I said earlier, the new in-season tournament, as well as the established All-Star Game, playoffs, the draft, and, of course, the NBA Finals, the big series at the end of the season. They'll have a lot of support programming as well. They'll have highlight shows like Action. I assume it'll be Action and Game Time will be included. I assume TNT's USA's lineup is going to be included in that as well. We'll get original programming as well. That'll probably bridge the gap for casual UK fans, as well as classic games. So quite a good lineup there. And I'll leave the link from TNT Sports in the description. Obviously, the start of the season is next week. We've got the in-season tournament starting in November. We've got the NBA All-Star Game. We've got the end of the regular season, the playoffs, and obviously the finals. They will be taking over from Sky Sports. We don't know if the BBC is going to carry on its coverage that it did at the back end of last season, but I think I've covered all the bases, or tried to the best I can. It's time for my views on this news. It's time for the view of Hawkins. So this is the View of Hawkins, where I give you my thoughts on this big news, which is the NBA going to TNT Sports. As I mentioned, this is not the first time that the NBA broadcast partner in the United States, or one of them, has decided to take up a contract with them in the United Kingdom when they launched their own TV sport division over here, as obviously ESPN did that once upon a time, and it's given me a lot of questions really. Are we getting the WNBA included in this? Hell, are we even getting the G League? I'm not too sure about the BAL, but hell, if we get the BAL, that'd be also good as well. But obviously the main focus will be the NBA. I am safe to assume that a lot of the support programming is going to be from NBA TV, and it's also going to be, we're going to get inside the NBA live. And hopefully I'm right to assume that we're going to get the Thursday double header every week, and when they do Tuesdays nearing the end of the season as well. I feel safe to assume we're going to have them. I just hope a little bit that it's an upgrade. Obviously with up to 9 games a week, they said. That sounds like a massive upgrade to me, because one thing that was really bugging me, it don't bother me too much because I've got League Pass, but I'm just thinking more for the casual fans. The fact that on Sky, they hardly shown games late at night. I remember in 2019, 2020, before COVID, when they had the warm-up, they were showing the warm-up, and sometimes they weren't even showing a live game. And even the TNT, sometimes the TNT games, they were hit and miss sometimes. Sometimes they had them, sometimes they didn't, but more weeks than not, they didn't. They did have them, the TNT doubleheaders. I'm hoping there'll be some more consistency. Like I said, it doesn't bother me too much because I've got League Pass. What about them people who don't have League Pass? Can't afford it or don't want it? I'm quite excited to see how this plays out. I do hope we get the WNBA, and I really hope that someone has the G League, mainly for the games on ESPN Plus. But that is going to be it for the video. What do you think of the big news about TNT Sports being the new home of the NBA in the United Kingdom? Let me know down in that comments section below. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to click it a thumbs up. If you are brand new to this channel, you like what you see here, you want some more, be sure to click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you know whenever the hell I post next. Don't forget to tell your friends how much of a great YouTuber I am, and to follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Hawkins_MattUS, and on Instagram at BigMattHawk18. But as always though, remember, need some cheer, have no fear, Big Matt Hawk is here!